Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here's a look at some stats for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And here's Memphis's starting group. MP is out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Jackson. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the center position. Clark, for both of these teams, the pure athleticism really jumps out at you.
Hey, look, across the NBA, you've got great athletes on every team. So you see that every night when NBA teams square off. But this particular matchup has some of the best athletes in the world on display.
Now here's Jones. Inside. Picked it out of midair. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Fox outside. Pass to Edey. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Jones with some nice D. Orlando with the ball. Banchero. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
Edey against Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Edey. The 3 from Banchero. And it's MP with a rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Suggs with it. Caldwell-Pope covering. Suggs surveys the D.
Go over, baby, go over.
Pass to Banchero.
Hey, who got him? Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to MP. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 4. Banchero outside.
Hey, watch the pick.
Here's the 3. Banchero missing again.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's MP. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game.
I think Caldwell-Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Suggs outside. To the wing on the left. Lets it fly. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 8 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Edey. Uses the glass on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Grizzlies trail by 4. MP up top. MP a screen on Jones. And the layup falls.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay, and he tricked that one.
Jackson, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Edie. And it's all tied up. Edie's got his second basket.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Wagner with a screen on Jackson. Wagner outside. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
Their system is designed to get Wagner the basketball in a variety of positions and ways.
To the inside and out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power ranking. You look at the Grizzlies, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
When I look at Memphis, they have really been superb so far this year, still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
Memphis making a switch here. Wells is checked in.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
MP a screen on Jones to the paint. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Now Jones. Still no points. Kicks it out to Wagner. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Yes, it's good. And the Magic lead by 4.
This is where you want Wagner to have the ball, right under the bucket where he can do the most damage.
To the middle. Here's MP. And Fox powers it home.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Banchero against Jackson. Banchero surveys. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Jones misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Pulls it. And it's Memphis with another.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Black's checked in for Wagner. De Silva comes in for Suggs. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Bataze, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Jones. Hands it from the wing.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Switch.
Down low. And Fox powers it home.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Now here's Jones. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Bataze. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Wells, the pass to MP. Outside Wells. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. MP's got 12 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Get it going.
Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. Pass to Bataze. He shoots a three. Aldama grabs the board. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
I just love the ball movement.
Magic trail by 4. And here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Black. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. It's Wells on the wing. Stolen! Black outside. Pass to Bataze. To the inside. And now Memphis on the break. And MP throws it down. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Now here's Jones. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Fox powers it home.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Bataze. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Memphis leading by 8. And he lobs it up to the rim. And MP throws it down.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Black outside. Lets the three fly. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
MP getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards. Bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Wells and Jackson, your smaller power forwards. Then it's MP. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He added 43 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Edie. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Jackson. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Making a name for himself. Goga Bataze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Here's Edie. Orlando making their last shot. Yep, It finally drops after rolling around the rim. Edie's got 6 points. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. Black outside. Atase with a screen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Caldwell Pope finds MP. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Edie. Orlando grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one. And Wagner gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Memphis lead.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
To the middle. Here's Fox. Slam by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Isaac with a screen on Edie. Black passes to Isaac. Now to Tadze. Wagner for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And we are right in the heart of the season. Some teams starting to surge, others running into roadblocks, Clark.
That is the ebb and flow of an NBA season. You've seen it. It happens all the time. Nobody is able to stay up or down very long. I mean, enjoy the highs, but recognize the work that has to take place when you do hit a low period.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos is losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And Caro no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Tadze, that's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Grizzlies lead by 9.
Pick coming.
Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Atase can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Edie. Now Caldwell Pope. Here's Fox. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. And Caro with it. Jackson in his pocket. Wagner for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Wagner's got 14 points.
It's all coming together here for Wagner. A playmaker who can score at every level.
MP is screen on Jones. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 7 points in the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Jones. Wagner looking it over. Atase a screen on Edie. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Here's Jones. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And Caro outside.
I got him.
Pass to Wagner. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Wagner.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Who got him?
Now here's Black. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
No.
Now here's Bataze. Here's Banchero. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
MP is screen on Jones to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Get on tight.
Here's Jones. Pass to Black.
I got that. Step out.
Kicks it out to Wagner. 4-3, and it's MP with a rebound.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Black with it. Fox picks him up. Outside Jones. Wagner up top. MP outside. Pass to Edie. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson.
Watch him.
Here's MP. Fires away from way. Did he?
Oh,
My! He did!
What an incredible shot.
Wow!
Yes, indeedy.
And Carroll passes to Wagner. Back to Banchero. Bataze a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Black. Now Bataze. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Wagner. Then for Memphis, Aldama's checked in for Edie. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Wells. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. MP outside. Pass to Aldama. To the right side. Puts up a three. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Black outside. Outside Jones. From deep, Banchero. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Over to the left wing. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Suggs. He had 10 points in the win against New Orleans to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Suggs has got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Right here.
Down low. Fox. And MP throws it down.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say,
Power it home!
oh, wow! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And Carroll passes to Wagner. That shot off the mark. Grizzlies lead by 22. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Back to Jones. Pass to Banchero. From the high post, and he connects with a jumper. Banchero's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
I don't put stock in the voting at this point. I could be blindfolded and tell you who's up there.
Yeah, and then on the outside looking in, you have a few guys on the bubble who haven't made their moves yet. And switching back to discuss that first half of action, MP having himself a game.
He couldn't be more confident, really leading the way, looking to attack every time he gets the basketball.
Plus, you love the way MP can read the defense and find a weakness. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The Wagner brothers both on the floor. Franz at small forward, Mo in the middle. Suggs is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Banchero in at the 4 slot. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Shot clock at 6. Jackson finds MP. Back to Jackson. Fires from the wing. Up again. It's good on the putback. Fox has got 40 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From deep, Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Jackson against Suggs. The deep 3. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Jones. Jackson against Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Wagner's got 5 now.
Good to see Wagner knock down the 3.
Now MP. Now here's Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Fox. Defended by Wagner. And MP throws it down.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Guys, back to you.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Edie finds MP. Pass to Edie. Jackson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Jackson on the wing. And here's Fox.
Come around.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Fires the three.
Way to get the rock, MP.
Suggs with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Clark is checked in for Edie. Fox with a screen on Suggs. Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Wagner gives you size, and he can stretch the floor as well. I mean, he's a very solid player who knows how to play the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Suggs outside. Wagner up top. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Wagner.
This is why Wagner's teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Memphis leading by 22. MP is screen on Jones. Now Fox. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside Jones. The 3 ball. The rebound by MP. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. That shot missing. Jones with some nice D. Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Banchero. Lets it fly. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's MP. Pass to Jackson. Over Suggs. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Up top, Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Banchero outside. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Screen.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Fox. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Watch him.
Banchero against Clark. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wagner. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wagner's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
Yeah, we were able to get them out of their comfort zone tonight, make them take a bunch of shots they weren't happy with. I was able to get a body underneath and get us going the other way up the floor. It was a good win for us all in all. They couldn't deal with our physicality, and I was a big part of that. I know they're not looking forward to playing us again.
Well, you earned that win, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaren Jackson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Suggs out there with Jones, and it's Wagner in at the center. And for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's Morant. Then it's Fox. And it's Wells in at the two-guard spot. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, What possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Five to shoot. Here's Banchero. At the elbow, it's Jackson. To the middle. Here's Fox. Out to Morant. Now here's Wells. He's covered by Suggs. The tray. Jackson misses. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Wells. Suggs passes to Banchero. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Fox a screen on Jones. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And it's Banchero missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Hey, yo, right here. Out.
Pass to Morant. Now Fox. Now Edey. Here's Morant. Defended by Jones. And MP throws it down.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
And it's Banchero missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Offensive rebound. The second effort, Fox. Morant outside. A pass to Fox.
Don't forget the clock.
Fox with the jam.
You love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
The Magic trail by 3. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Wagner. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Al Force.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Morant dishes to MP. Out to Morant.
Right there. Right here. Yo, get it up.
Back to MP. Nice defense from Wagner.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
There's Morant. After the basket by Franz Wagner.
Get through.
Morant against Jones. And stolen by Wagner. Jones kicks to Banchero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones against Morant. To end the run. And the layup is good. He's got 5.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, you can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Wagner as screen on Jackson.
No shot.
Outside, Jones. Lock at 6, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5.
No.
Drives to the hoop. Well, the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era, when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
The Orlando Magic coming to this one following a loss to the Grizzlies. Jones, the pass to Wagner. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
Steps back.
Look out! Now that's how you finish. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Outside, Fox. Crowds wide open. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Wagner passes to Bitadze. Traps in the tray.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Edey with a screen on Jones. Morant, the bounce pass. Outside, Fox. Pass to Morant. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Morant's got 13 points. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Magic. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. It's deflected. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And the shot is good. 5 points in the game.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
With the step back. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Wagner. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Wagner. Suggs looking around. Offline with his 3.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. For Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. To the paint. Pass to Bitadze. On the wing, Isaac. Here's Black. Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bitadze can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Black. And it's Bitadze in the corner. The Magic again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. MP finds Caldwell Pope. That's tipped. Stolen by Batadze. And Howard has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading. Screen by MP. And stolen by Howard. Pass to De Silva. Bounce pass Howard. Here's De Silva. Back to Black. Shot clock at 5. To end the cold streak. And the rejection by MP.
A moment to check out MP here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. How about 44 points per and almost 5.5 blocks? And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
And the Magic making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The Magic trail by 3. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Pass to De Silva. Black kicks to Richardson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy. Theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Isaac. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still scoreless. Morant outside. Hits it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Isaac. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Isaac's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Puts up a deep 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3, and we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
MP out there with Jackson. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Morant. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He had 46 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now, Black, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Black, no good.
D up on him.
Morant, left side. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just one on the basket from Isaac.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Fox has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That one on Caldwell Pope. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I also like how they're taking advantage of the defense being overly aggressive. We'll see if they can continue to get to the line.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And what an energetic drive by Isaac, fighting through the foul there to get the shot.
RJ1 defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Jalen Wells checked in for Memphis. Here's Black. He has yet to score. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Isaac. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just one on the basket from Batadze.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Crafty move. Here's MP. Picked him clean. Here's Black, guarded by Jackson. Banchero kicks to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Black, puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And
oh my goodness, the slam!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Black. Last game we saw him score 13. Down low. Pass to Batadze. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP. For Orlando, they have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Tyus Jones comes in for Anthony Black. Takes a step back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Goga Batadze. And it's Anthony Black in for Banchero. The Magic trail by 5. Now Jones, still without a basket. Here's Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
MP with a screen on Jones. Morant with it. Defended now by Wagner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Back to Wagner.
You got him.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Morant kicks to Fox. MP nails the triple.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Jones with the bounce pass. Pass to Black. Now, here's Wagner. On the wing, Jones. Back to Wagner. And the rejection by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Morant. He's got 21.
Step out.
Ja down the lane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 7. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the 2 teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
MP kicks to Clark. Back to Fox. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock.
Come on, baby, right.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Fox a screen on Jones. Morant with it. Jones covering. Count that bucket. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Right side, Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. No good on the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's MP. MP going to work inside.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Guys, back over to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Orlando, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Yeah, it's a tight group, man. I like how the NBA keeps the roster small. You want to see the best of the best out there.
The All-Star game, everyone wants to be there. Few get chosen for those two rosters. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Magic.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And so in the game for the Magic, both Wagners are out there, Franz at small forward, and Mo at the center. Jones is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Banchero in at the power forward position.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Watch the pick.
Morant against Jones. Pass to Wagner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job flying through the screen.
And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Wagner finds Banchero. And again with the rebound.
He's been able to put up some dominant rebounding numbers and now ranks 3rd all-time in blocks for a rookie season.
He's got the strength and the athleticism and the effort needed to be an elite rebounder for sure for years to come. Now Jones, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Inside. Back by Edey.
Right here.
Floats one, and it's Morant missing. The Magic trail by 9. Banchero kicks to Jones. Here's Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the basket is good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Wagner against Edey for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. And he'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good.
I got shooter.
And he makes all 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Morant. 28 points for him. Pass to MP. And he throws it down hard.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Banchero kicks to Jones. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's good, 2 points.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Wagner. Good, nice job down low. Wagner's got 9.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Hey, yo,
Morant surveying the D. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Magic.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Bounce pass Suggs. Wagner from long range. Connects from three-point range. He's got 12.
Didn't used to see a lot of 6'10" guys shooting threes. Easily a big part of Wagner's repertoire.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by MP, and it's Suggs missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to MP. Wells in the corner.
Hey, come on, grab that.
They get it back.
Bust that.
Edey finds Morant.
Hey.
Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's MP. Back to Edey. For the 3. 5. That's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Morant against Jones. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Banchero buries it from about 10 feet away. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Right wing. It's tipped. It's stolen by Banchero. Back to Jones. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Grizzlies on defense. 6-point game. Suggs passes to Wagner. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. Banchero, a screen on Morant. Another miss by Orlando.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Ja Morant. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Wagner left side, sinks the triple. 15 points in the game.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Morant outside.
Come on, baby, right.
Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got 32 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero, and it's Orlando with another.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Morant outside. In the center of things, Morant.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
That's good from Banchero on the assist from Jones. 11 points for Paolo Banchero. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Here's Banchero. And the rejection by Jackson for the Magic. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. They've got MP, Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Jalen Wells. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Wells from downtown. And it's Morant missing. Wagner looking it over. Batadze finds Black. Back to Batadze to take the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 2.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And that one's good. Morant's got 45 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the fight.
Here's another rebound.
Well, folks, here's a little nugget. He's now number 2 all-time in rebounds for a rookie season. The effort he brings night in and night out has been off the charts.
He has been impacting the game to such a degree that you have to game plan around him. You can try to slow him down, but teams are struggling to even do that. And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Wagner passes to Batadze. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Back to Fox. MP. That play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Here's Wagner. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
That's a monster jam by MP.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to De Silva. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And it's Morant missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Wagner finds Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Morant with it. From the arc. And Fox slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Batadze, here's screen on Jackson. Here's Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Edie. Jackson kicks to Wells. Back to Jackson. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
Banchero, a screen on Morant. Here's Batadze. Now Black. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Pass to Wells. Morant dishes to Fox. And here is Wells. Back to MP. Stolen by Batadze. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Morant. Now, here's Banchero. draws the double. Batase wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Black.
Get outside.
Pass to Banchero. Batase setting a screen for Banchero. Shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Banchero's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Morant finds MP. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Right here.
Down low. Here's Fox. Black grabs the board. The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. A pass to Fox. And MP throws it down.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Orlando making a change here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. To the paint, Wagner kicks to Suggs. Wells with the steal. To the middle. Jackson in the corner. To the left side wing.
Get there.
Now here's Wells. And Wagner over to help. Just 4 to shoot. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Suggs. Wagner against Edey. Wagner, right side. Pass to Wagner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Magic on defense. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. No good with the triple.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things.
Unbelievable move by MP.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And there's that signature rim protection from Jackson Jr., making his presence felt.
Six on the shot clock. Banchero.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Morant outside. Here's MP. Now Edey. And stolen by Wagner. Now Banchero. Fox with the rebound. Morant against Jones. Morant bullies his way inside.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Does not go in.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
He's one of the best shooting bigs in this league. That is Jaren Jackson Jr.
Morant against Jones. Banchero. No good again that time.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Ooh, nice finish. That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Hey, get outside.
Now Banchero.
Yo, watch him.
Plays it in off the window.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. It's Fox with the drive. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game.
Hey, yo,
Never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Yo, switch. Get outside, get outside.
Banchero inside, guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Fox with the rebound.
Yo, match up on Morant.
Cleared away by Suggs. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown...
Thanks, guys. You know I have questions, MP, but the way you were playing tonight, I'm afraid you'll reject them.
Yeah, you missed that, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry for the dad joke.
I forgive you, Dominic Hamill.
Double-digit denials by you in this one, though. Spectacular defending in the win. Talk to me.
Yeah, we were on a string defensively. Everybody was talking. Guys were aggressive, not waiting for their man to make the first move. That's important. When you can make your opponent work that hard just to get a shot up, and then you start blocking those, man, that's deflating to an offense. We took the win right out of their cells, Dom.
Well, thanks for talking to us, MP.
Of course. See you later.
All right. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
16,000 square. 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P.
What's up, MP?
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jaren Jackson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Young in at point guard. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Zach Edey, Jalen Wells out there with Ja Morant. Then it's MP, and it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah. The adrenaline of the beginning of the year has worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels outside. Shot clock at 5. Young from long range. Excellent D there from Morant.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
MP shot is off. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. BA, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And so it's Memphis with it, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Morant, the pass to Fox, and that's collected by Trae Young.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Fox. Porzingis passes to Young, and he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, Trae Young can get work done inside as well.
Screen by Edie. And it's Moran off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Daniels. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Here's Morant. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Porzingis misses. Grizzlies trail by 5. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding free agents Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Moran against Young. To the right side. Here's Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He has 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Young against Moran. Young, the pass to Daniels. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do.
Timeout.
Get him open looks early.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You take a look at New York. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Memphis, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moran. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Atlanta leading by 6. Daniels outside. Back to Young. Porzingis sets a screen to the wing, right side. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Atlanta has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And he lobs it up top. Johnson passes to Porzingis. Yep, count it. And it's 8 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Jackson with a screen on Young. Up top, Morant. Rizachet covering. Jackson down low. Young's there. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Edie for 3. The shot off that time. Good D by Porzingis. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Young looking around. Out left to the wing.
Yo, watch him.
Porzingis against Fox. Pulls up. MP with the block.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Grizzlies trail by 8.
Hey, yo, get on job.
And MP throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Outside Rizachet. There's the screen by Johnson to the paint. Daniels outside.
Get the perimeter.
Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Young. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. There's a screen by Johnson. Inside, they kick it out to Porzingis. Shoots over Jackson. Porzingis can't get that one to fall.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Moran against Young.
Right here.
Now here's Moran. Tightly guarded. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Rizachet. Back to Young. Pass to Porzingis. From deep. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Morant, the pass to MP.
I see him. Kick it out.
Morant against Young. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Young, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. Pass to Porzingis. Wide open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. 11 feet out, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Aldama connects from downtown.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Johnson a screen on Moran. Kennard left side. No good from outside.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, 5 on the clock. Down low, shoots. MP, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with 37 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very impressive.
And Atlanta misses again. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker. knocks it down from distance.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside Morant to the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard. And that's a double-double for him now.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Gay. Rebounded by Fox.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Alexander Walker following the bucket by the Grizzlies.
No shot.
12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Morant. Now Caldwell Pope. For three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at zero, it's great awareness on his part.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Newell, and it's Gay in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The baseline J is on the way. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Kennard.
Right here. What's the roll?
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Fox. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jackson surveying the D. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, you've got two teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
It doesn't go for him. Good D by MP. Morant with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Hawks trail by 8. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Gay. Hey, expanding his range. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Right here.
To the inside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Alexander Walker.
Right here, baby.
Here's Gay. No made baskets yet. Here's Houston. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here we go. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Edie's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the Hawks making a change here. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Young, he's got the lead in the East as votes for him just continue to pour in.
Making the team at all is a privilege for these guys, but winning the top spot in the voting would make it that much more special.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it.
Yeah, great look for Risa Shea. Close in, gets it done.
Fox with a screen on Young. Steps back. Here's Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Daniels finds Young. Now Risache. Memphis with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jackson on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Screen by MP. Here's Wells. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Young. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Now here's Risache. Edie defends. Daniels outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. And here's Edie with a 9-footer. Gay with a rebound. And the dunk by Edie.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And here's Memphis. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside for Morant. Off target from outside.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to Young. Outside Risache.
Yo, yo, yo!
Back to Young. There's the three. The rebound by MP.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gay misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
There's the block. And they get it back. Here's Wells.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Atlanta making some changes here. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Gay, and it's Jalen Johnson in for Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep.
And that's what he does every night. He stretches the floor. Trae Young at his best.
Fox outside. Pass to Morant. Now Young with a steal. Porzingis high post over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Outside Risache.
Hey, yo, right here. Ball.
Daniels outside. Fires for three. Memphis with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
I got it.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Over to the left wing. Porzingis for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trey can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And stolen by Porzingis. Daniels with it, guarded by Morant. Pass to Young. And Young draws the double. On the wing, Rizachet, defended by Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Porzingis misses.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Back to MP.
Whose bat is that?
Three-pointer.
Get it! Hey! Oh, come on!
Outside for Morant.
Hey!
Back to Fox. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 16. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, they created havoc defensively. They made ball handlers uncomfortable, and they gambled at the right time.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14.
Baseline, I'm going baseline. Hey, kick it
Pass
out,
to Aldama. Lets the three fly.
Mine.
And Young pulls it down. Hawks trail by 16. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Set up, step out.
Young against Morant. Pass to Porzingis. Over Fox. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 15.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Now here's Jackson. No points yet. Out to Fox. Out to the right wing. Morant, the pass to MP. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Stolen by Daniels. Outside Porzingis. Here's the three. Memphis with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. The rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Aldama, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Morant. Here's Porzingis. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track. Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Daniels outside. 30 seconds left in the second period. Porzingis misses. Memphis leading by 18. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 26 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Set up.
To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. And so it's Memphis. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And getting back to that first half we just saw, guys, what a show MP is putting on.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Memphis leading by 20. Jackson out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Fox in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
While getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Memphis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Edey. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Just 2 to shoot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Counted from distance. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Wells. Jackson on the wing. Now Edey, covered by Johnson. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Young. Now here's Risache. Johnson a screen on Jackson. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by MP. Morant against Young. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Fox. 21 points for Ja Morant.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Daniels. No good with the triple.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
It's stolen by Daniels. On the wing, Daniels fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Daniels has got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Edey with a screen on Young. And here's Morant outside.
Don't worry. Keep taking.
And it's Daniels with the ball for Atlanta. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Grizzlies lead by 18. It's stolen by Johnson.
Who got the ball?
Inside. The kick out to Young. Pass to Daniels.
Hey, swing it.
Outside Risache. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Porzingis, covered by MP. Porzingis, he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's why he's the unicorn. Never know what kind of magic Porzingis will pull out.
Edey with a screen on Young. Down low. And a dunk by Edey.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now here's Porzingis. 22 points for him. Back to Young. Tries a 10-footer. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox, the pass to Morant. Fox with a screen on Young. From 11 feet away. That went off the back iron and out. Hawks trail by 18. There's a screen by Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Jackson, the screen. From deep, Morant nails it from 3. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, defensively, you let Morant put up threes, you can't take everything away from him.
Hey, yo.
Pass to Porzingis.
Kick it out.
Now Johnson. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. Now Morant. 24 points for him. Jackson finds Fox. Here's Morant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half. Hawks trail by 21. Outside Johnson. Johnson slams it in.
Wow, through that contact, that is a really nice play by Johnson.
Outside Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Outside Johnson. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Hawks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Young. Grizzlies lead by 21. And here's Morant. And he's got 28 now. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jackson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Now here's Daniels. He has 6. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Rizachet. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Shot from 12. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by Daniels.
I got it. Get through.
To the left side wing. Porzingis surveying the floor. That one drops for him. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, B.A. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief.
Not bad. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Daniels. And here's Johnson. Porzingis, high post. Uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Fox. And MP throws it down.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Atlanta with the ball. Outside, Alexander Walker. Young against Caldwell Pope. Here's Gay. Two-handed jam!
That's a really nice pass by Young. Now, his scoring gets most of the attention, but he is a fantastic playmaker.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Trae Young out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Houston in at the 4-man.
Oh, wow! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
I see him.
Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Caldwell Pope. Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Switch.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Kennard.
Hey, watch him.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seems to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Screen by MP. 6 to shoot, and it's Wells off the drive. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
MP, a screen on Young. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jackson.
On the wing.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edie. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Young against Caldwell Pope. The 3-ball. Young misses.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
MP finds Edie. Outside Wells, fires from deep, sinks the tray. Wells has got 5 points in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Gay. Caldwell Pope with it. Fox with a screen on Young. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. MP, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Wells. Fox, great positioning on the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Gay. He's covered by Fox.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Young against Caldwell Pope. Jackson finds some space. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Young against Caldwell Pope. Young can't hit.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And MP throws it down.
Adding to his game over time, when Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Gay misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Gay. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Young against Caldwell Pope. Oh, there's the alley. Young, the pass to Alexander Walker.
Stay on him.
And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
With the fadeaway. And it's Edey missing. The Hawks shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Young finds Johnson.
Stay there, stay there.
Young against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gay. Now here's Kennard. Launches a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Wells. Now Edey. And again, Memphis no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Edey with a steal. Here's Wells. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Johnson. And he knocks down the first. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Brian, back to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.